All right, well, today is my first day up in the tower by myself. So I'm gonna try and record some of the regular stuff I end up doing. I'm actually here a little bit later today because I thought I had today off. We just switched my schedule around from when I had been training to what my actual schedule is gonna be. So today's Monday. Apparently on Mondays, I'm going to be at Collins Baldy. And then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I'm going to be at Buckhorn. All the way over there. But yeah, it's nice that I get to be over there more often because I actually really like that tower. Don't want those to fall off. But yeah, I really like that tower. All right, so every morning, get up into the tower. First thing I'm gonna do is open it up because the air gets pretty stagnant in here. There we go. There's only two actual screen windows, and there's the door. All right, that's one of the towers logging in. That's why Rika confirming. I'm gonna have to do that soon too. They just do that once they know that you're ready to actually start the day and you're on watch. So I'm gonna get that done too. Wairika, Collins Baldy going into service, Forest Stone 1.
Baldy in service, 10-10.
Thank you, Collins Baldy. And now I'm in service. Another important part of my morning is to do a nice survey of my area. Do a very in-depth look at all of the little valleys that are in my area. Make sure I don't see any preliminary smoke. My mentor told me to always check the populated areas very thoroughly. Like down this way is Horse Creek, Syad Valley's over there somewhere. I can't see it exactly, but just to go all the way around the tower and check everything within my view for any signs of smoke. This is Scott Bar down here. It's another small town. Basically, throughout the day, I'll keep doing this. I'm allowed to occupy myself with other things, like I brought books out here, and I've got a record player that'll be listening to music every once in a while. But my main focus is the radio. If anyone's trying to contact me, or if anyone gets a fire report and I want to look that way, make sure I can see it. And I just need to make sure that I'm looking out for spontaneous fires, especially after lightning storms and stuff like that. But the area looks pretty clear right now, so shouldn't have to worry too much today. Might be thunderstorms later, so I'll have to keep an eye out for those. All right, so now since I'm pretty settled in and I'm just hanging out, watching the area, it's, what is it right now? It's just past 11 right now. So I'm making a cup of coffee, one of the amenities that I have here. I just have to make sure all the propane's hooked up and everything. Boil my water and then pour it over. I've just got a little pour over set, single cup. So yeah, it's pretty nice. Both the towers have propane hookups and stuff like that. I don't know if we have running quote water yet. He's supposed to have a hand pump set up here, but I don't know if that actually works. And I know the one at Buckhorn isn't set up either, but I'm usually pretty self-sufficient with what I bring in. So I've got my big bottle of water over there. And once the season goes along, I might get more in tune with what they specifically do at their respective towers when it comes to bringing in stuff like ice and water whenever we need it. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to spend the night here since I'm only going to be here one day a week. I might have to if we have bad thunderstorms, and I'll just manage. But I definitely want to spend the night over at Buckhorn because that one's a really cool tower. Just in so many ways, it's much better kept. It is a beautiful view, and plus the drive up and down from there is kind of terrible. So staying there makes a lot more sense. It's a little bit longer than the drive here. Not quite boiling yet, but anyway, I'll get my coffee ready and then I'll probably make a couple more videos throughout the day. All right, so right now we get some pretty good sized cells to my east, and there's another one to the south. That one shouldn't bother me too much. That one's really going up. But I have to keep an eye on those. It is almost 1:30 right now, so I'm gonna be up here until probably around 5 o'clock. They might call to have me stay on later just because of the risk of lightning going on right now. They've had at least one down strike over by Goose Nest over there. But yeah, it's basically just a waiting game until looks like something starts happening, and once I see a down strike, I'll have to let dispatch know. So guess we'll see how it goes. So because the weather's getting so bad, I've shut the windows just in case lightning pops up here. I also have the radio tuned into the AM. My mentor told me that that'll give me hints as to when lightning is getting pretty bad in the area, when it starts to get all fuzzy sounding, which I think it's starting to do now. I want to show you guys that over there is, I think, the entrance, the east entrance to Klamath River. They're getting dumped on with water right now. So yeah, they're getting a lot of rain. I haven't gotten a drop yet here, but I'm still just watching this whole cell move through. Looks like it might be raining over here too. Anyway, don't know how much of the storm I'll be able to show you guys, but I'll figure it out as I go. All right, so that storm passed over. It was a little stressful because I didn't know how long I was going to be out there, and I didn't know if I should be standing on my fiberglass stool or something, but it's all right. I only saw a couple streaks out that way to the northeast, and there's one that I barely caught a glimpse of. I think it was just over here somewhere, so we'll have to keep an eye on there as the week progresses. I barely got a glimpse of it, so it might have even come from that direction. I saw the reflection, but we'll just have to watch and see. It's not super dry yet, so it shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, storms have mostly dissipated. There's still a cell to the south here, and I just heard it rumbling not too long ago. And there might be another one over that way, but yeah, that's basically what it's like when we're dealing with a storm. Just have to focus all of your energy into watching those lightning strikes and trying to keep tabs on them. But yeah, not too bad for my first solo day.